What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Brian here. Thanks again for joining us, our midweek devotion. What we've been doing the last few weeks is actually tag teaming with Main Service and going along their current series, He's Not Finished Yet. This past weekend, we had the opportunity again to hear from our lead pastor, Ed, talk about an amazing part of Scripture, the Great Commission found in Matthew 28. And a big part that he talks about is the idea that God is pouring into our lives as we speak. If you guys think about it, this season that we've been in, we're at home, we're all together, we're not going to work, we're not going to school, all those types of things. And we could easily think there's nothing that can be used from this season. But think about it. Think what God has done in your lives as parents, as kids. I know for us, what he's done is he's slowed us down. He said, man, there is a more intimate relationship here, not only that you can express with God, but with your family. And what he's doing is he's saying, you matter. In Matthew 28, he's saying, you have a purpose to fulfill. And that purpose is to spread God's love, to spread his message. So how are we doing that? Let's jump into the questions for the week. Again, all we want you to do is create space for you guys, answer these questions as a family, inviting Jesus again midweek. So question number 1 is, if we're talking about the Great Commission, and it's all about the calling and our purpose, what is something in your life that you think maybe as a family or as an individual that God has called you to do? I know for our family, it's really ministering to other families, getting the opportunity to connect with other families and just seeing where God is and how he's moving in our lives. That's one of my favorite things. I know absolutely with my whole heart that God has called Kelsey and I to that, and we just love that. Question number 2 would be, if we're talking about purpose, is when is the last time you wrote down or even talked about the purpose of life, the purpose of what your life is about? And here's the thing, if you're a kid, you might think, man, my purpose is small, but that's not true. And if you're a parent, you might seem, even in this season, that the purpose of all of this is something that God can't use, and we know that's not true. So again, the question is like, what is your purpose? Like, where do you see God interacting in your family, in your life? Those types of things. It can be simple. It can be as simple as saying, God is interacting in a way and giving me a purpose to help my parents right now, or to help my siblings, or whatever that might look like. So again, I hope you guys take the time to read through this, look through this, and then answer some questions, pray. And remember, like, you matter. Like, that is huge. The God of the universe is saying right now, you matter. So again, I hope you guys have a great week. We love you guys. We miss you guys. We can't wait to see you in person at some point. And we'll see you here next week. Thanks.